Houston, we have a
Oh,
problem.
good.
Houston, we have a problem.
Oh, good.
Houston, we have a
Oh,
problem.
good.
Houston, we have a problem.
Oh, good.
Houston, we have a problem.
Oh, good.
Houston, we have a problem.
Oh, good.
Good morning. It is 8:59. Almost straight up. Not straight up because
Hello, everybody, and welcome into Christmas Eve, December 24th, 2023. Ken Stout live with the Zoom homies. I have audio confirmation because I forgot to mute my stream that I'm monitoring from. We have Darren Bahunbug, which is usually, I believe, Humbug with an M. Josh Ghetto Kender, who's playing his game. William Lost Willie Dawson, that's what I'm going to start calling him, and I'll explain that one of these nights. Sin Vicious, Jeff Ryman, Sam's with us, and Christopher Garrett. And Jeff, Chris, and Sam are all muted, as well as Darren. Let me unmute them on OBS. And gentlemen, you can say hello to YouTube world if you would like.
Hello from the land of lost.
Looks like you got your Santa jammies on.
I've got on my Santa t-shirt. Yes, I do. I've had it on most of the day. My mom liked it. Had a good visit with mom today. Long Dog says Santa apparently likes the classic picture. So do I. That opening came from BH Ringer. BH Ringer sent that to me today and said in the email, I have an opening for you for tonight's show. And there it is. Maybe tomorrow when I run it, I'll put a trailer on the end of it saying that it was brought to you by BH Ringer because I forgot to do that today. I liked it, and I too thought it would be appropriate to run today, as I thought it would be appropriate to have, my favorite Christmas character is none other than the Grinch. That's why the clocks are green tonight and tomorrow night. No, see, nobody even noticed the clocks were green. Nobody reads descriptions anymore. Hello, Jeff. Hello, Bah Humbug, Joshy, Sin, Bill, Sam, and Chris. Sin was first on YouTube tonight, followed by BH Ringer of all people. Tony Wallow was third. Darren Gilholm was fourth. John Aloy Sr. was fifth. Good to see you, John. Greg was 6th. Josh was 7th. And he says, ho, ho, ho to everyone in chat. Josh, those are... You're just taking everything from me, aren't you? Taking my 12-hour stream. You're taking gaming. You're taking ho, ho, ho. I'd be saying, when you get your beard looking like mine, then you can ho, 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 okay? Look, he's playing Alex Cheek. He's so engaged in the game, he can't hear a word we're saying. Rick Lakes joins us in chat. I think I'm all caught up. And Log Dog. Robert Michael said, I got my big check from Mr. Guy in the mail for Christmas. Well, congratulations. Look at oh, I wish I'd have known that look was coming. I would have had this recording, but I'll get it when I download it later. Chris, I sent you a link this morning. Did it work?
All right, Princess.
Did
I hear you a mile away.
Oh, yeah, Jeff unmuted himself, so I know you can unmute. So I don't think anyone.
What kind of a link? You send him a sausage link?
Well, I wasn't going to say that on the stream, but basically, yes. No, I actually found a working link from Jug's show from yesterday.
Ah.
And I don't know if he re-uploaded it or what. It worked for me, so I sent it to Chris. And I'm just curious if it worked for him or not.
What you said? Somebody said yesterday it went private for a little bit or something.
He took it. He got on Zoom apparently and told everyone he was taking it down to do some editing. So I skimmed through it. I didn't see anything that was being released that didn't look like it was. It might be the edited version. I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't mind my email going out.
Well, I don't know what it was. I don't think Doug explained last night what it was. I wasn't here, so it was a little bit before I had joined this morning or last night. I'll tell you what, I woke up at 5:30 this morning, couldn't go back to sleep, was basically up from 5:30 to about 1:30. Took a little bit of a nap, which was not the thing to do, did not work out well. What I should have done, I should have went and played golf. When we left my mom's house, it was 57 degrees and the sun was shining. My thought was I'd drop Mrs. K off and I would go play golf on Christmas Eve. Well, I didn't do that. I came home and took a nap and couldn't sleep worth the doggone for that. So got up for a couple hours. Did get a call from Alex. We talked for about a half hour. Well, he talked for about a half hour. He's all right. He's fine. We're going to midnight mass tonight. It starts at 11:59, runs until 1 o'clock, and then I'll be back to Zoom after that. We're doing my second son's Christmas on Wednesday. We're doing our Christmas on Tuesday, which is the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. And I was told where to park tonight by my brother-in-law, so I'll take him up on that. Hopefully it goes well. 6 days, 23 hours, 51 minutes until the great 12-hour debacle that, unlike someone we all know, not mentioning anyone's name, JKGKD, but mine will go 12 hours. Quiet. You know, you guys ever notice that Sunday nights it's really quiet around here? Or is it just me? What? What? You talking to me? Mrs. K and I were watching a pretty interesting movie on Netflix. It's Filipino, but it's like 3/4 English, 1/4 not English, 1/8 not English, 1/8 Filipino. I guess that makes a whole. It's pretty interesting. It was predictable, and I didn't miss anything when I had left, so I'll have to get with her in a minute to see if I predicted the ending right or not.
You can count 2 people for me because Max is here.
Okay, I can start mentioning Max. Did that link work for you today, Chris?
What was the link? I forgot.
I'll send you a chat message, Chris.
I think I replied to that, but I didn't watch them.
I saw that he was too. I noticed it on my phone. My son called while I was napping. But I didn't hear the phone ring.
I might not have checked the link, the messages, all of them.
Someone wants me to play with them, but I'm not going to play with them.
There you go, Chris. I just sent you a link in Zoom, or a chat message in Zoom. So, one of the things I did this morning while I was passing the time is I jumped into Bill's game, Williams' game on Destiny 2, because I had to have something to do for 2.5 hours. And I hate that scenario, Bill. I really do.
Which one's that?
The one we were playing this morning where you're in the little circle light thing or whatever it is, and if you get out, you die, and then you got to beat the first 2 tiers, and then you can venture out a little bit. I just do not like that scenario.
The only reason that's part of the the task I had to do the fantasy award thing.
Okay. Well, when I get
I don't like it
to
either.
when I get to the point in time when I need to complete it, I'll have good experience with it. I get the impression though, I don't think a single player can beat it. I think it takes a team.
I found several I gotta do that take a team of 1 to 6. 6 or more work better. 3 or more work better. Because you gotta get the prize, try to kill, and try to run at the same time. And you got about 50 of them you gotta try to get rid of. A little more than one can handle.
Sorry about that. Suddenly had a little bit of a coughing spell. Sure hope I didn't pick anything up from Mom's. There was no hugs today because my sister and mom and brother-in-law were all not feeling well, which would have been nice to know before we went over there. But we had a good breakfast. It was kind of light, but it was good. And we had a good reminiscing of old times and the way things used to be and whatnot, as well as a very good conversation on the future and whether some things are or are not real in the world. And we'll discuss that maybe afterwards. And Christmas itself was really good. My brother and I both got golf accessories, so when we play golf next year, we came so close to playing today. I mean, I really probably should have, but I knew better. After all, it is Christmas.
Eve.
The drawing that I won from cartoons and coining around is a picture of a cat. So I will say in a few weeks when I get my picture, I'm now a proud cat owner of a picture of a cat on the wall.
You should be able to incorporate in maybe when you're in a Dustin or something.
Oh, I can. I did make a lot of changes. I did a little editing this morning. I actually cleaned up the computer as well. And then I needed to have a little bit more time to kill. So I thought, well, if nothing else, I'll get in the game and maybe see if I can level up or change my options or whatever. And seeing Bill was playing, so that went out the window, and I joined Bill and did some experimenting with different weapons. But I do not like that particular one. That's it's like the jump thing I have on EDZ. I will never finish it. Well, I won't say never finish it, but I'll put
Which jump thing?
in EDZ where remember where we jump over and then we have to jump up? And we can both jump over, but we can't jump up.
You gonna ever see Mama Mara?
Do what?
Ken, I didn't see no link.
You gonna ever see Mama Mara?
I caught something about tomorrow, and that was about it. Try
But
English.
you going to see Mom tomorrow?
No, we're not going to see Mom tomorrow. Mrs. K's got to work tomorrow. And I won the bet this morning after I picked her up. We're not even out of the parking lot. I said, I will bet you they call you to work tonight. And sure enough, They called at 9:35 and said, "Can you work tonight?" It's horrible.
But predictable.
Very predictable. All right, Chris, I'm gonna go see something here real quick. I gotta go
There
back.
wasn't no link.
It's on the Zoom homies,
I'll be
Yeah,
back. I'm gonna make a
oh,
and it's at 7 a.m. So
Okay.
go to the Zoom homies on Facebook in the Messenger and scroll back
Okay,
to 7 a.m.
I'll get that.
Well,
Just
I
a
just am
sec.
curious if it's gonna work or not.
I'm
Do what,
sorry.
Joshy? You said Joshy left. Nice,
Josh,
no
I'm
feeding
gonna make
necessary.
a bag of popcorn.
Okay. Ski Man's making a comment about my cat that I'm about to get. A nice, no feeding necessary. Neighbor's cat loves to sleep on our front and back steps. Yeah, it'll keep the mice away, which I don't think I've ever seen any mice here. Well, we saw them in Illinois, but I've not seen any here. I'm sure that we got raccoons last year. Oh wow. Ski Man's had wife's coworker was in an accident. Took 3 hours to be seen. In, oh my goodness, that's terrible.
Oh, I see. People already. Oh, that's Ken Stout. Okay, hold on. Zoom on.
Oh, Robert Michael says, poor Joshy Poo. Yep, very true.
But what about me?
It was Robert, not me. I'm just reading the chat. I'm just the messenger here.
Right, right.
Okay, I got it. It's working.
Okay, good. I've got some backgrounds lined up for tomorrow as well. I actually found this picture reversed where instead of looking from the right, he's looking from the left. I decided to go with this one. But they both look all right.
I bet Alex is getting rain. There
Well,
is
Alex called and
storms that's moving north from like Montgomery, Alabama, all the way over to like Jackson, Mississippi, and they're moving north. Little Rock's covered a little bit.
90% chance of rain tomorrow, so we're going to get some rain. 56 for the high, 54 Tuesday, 46, 41, 39 to round the week out. 41 over the weekend, sunny, but I'm not playing golf at 41 degrees.
Yeah, you're probably gonna get all this rain that's out, just moving north toward Evansville, Indiana. Look like it's just pushing up toward Evansville.
Yeah, well, if it gets to Evansville and just continues due north, we'll get some of it. So, which the ground's pretty wet right now. Long Dog says, "Have I ever heard of Sunbird Ghost Pepper Sauce? You will love squeeze bottle applicator. It's all no, I have not heard of. I'm not a big pepper hot sauce person, so I've not heard of it. Robert says they got rain coming in from the west tonight. Yeah, it could be worse. It could be snow. I mean,
I wished.
you wish it. You really wish it was snow.
Yeah. Cleans the air out, makes it nice and quiet. Looks good.
And in Florida, you would have everybody panicking on what to do.
Like Las Vegas when they get snow in the valley. Now they get snow all the time up in the mountains. Mount Charleston got any snow yet, Jeff?
I think so.
Okay.
We had rain here, so that almost certainly means there's snow on Mount Charleston.
Right. We've had good weather so far this winter, but I've got a feeling that come January, February, possibly even March, we might pay for having the good weather right now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Just that's what happens. Hearing some feedback from somewhere. Let me see if I
My TV.
probably. I'm looking for the yellow box now. It could be these earbuds too. They seem to be getting worse and worse and worse. I have to get them. I have to get a way for the 12-hour thing next week. Just think, this time next week we'll be 20 minutes into a 12-hour debacle. Are you as excited as I'm not? Long Dog dropped the link for yellow bird food. Okay. John Aloy said they had 62 and sunny, expecting the same tomorrow and rain on Tuesday. So apparently the storm that's moving up toward us is going to move east by Tuesday.
Yeah, it'll move.
Oh, okay, that's a hot sauce. Classic ghost pepper hot sauce. It looks like a mustard bottle. Just me. Just me. So
The ghost pepper is a common thing happening.
apparently, we were talking about, oddly enough, one of the conversations we had was the popularity of certain things on YouTube nowadays, and the sillier or the dumber, the stupider, the better in certain applications. And I made mention of Mrs. K's Mars thing that's over 10,000. I think she's at 10,738 views, I think. I do want to give a shout out to 2 new subscribers I picked up today. Thank you very much. I don't have permission to mention them by name, so I'll just acknowledge the fact that they subscribe to me, and I do appreciate it. Robert just sent something over Zoom home. I think Jeff's looking at it now. He'll let us know what it is. Been a busy, slow day, or a slow, busy day, however you want to look at it.
So this phone, 5G, I'm very surprised that I get a better signal on 5G than I was on 4G.
He sent a snapshot of a new brand of coffee he stumbled upon. The Misfit Militia coffee.
Yeah, I clicked over on it real quick. Stick with Maxwell House. I like it. I found dark roast the other day. Anytime they have that in stock, I always buy it because I like it. Black silk is what it's called, not dark roast. Black silk.
Hadn't heard of Maxwell House in a while. My wife's aunt was the secretary to the president of Maxwell House at one time.
That had to have some benefits.
I don't know. She was pretty well paid for a secretary, I understand.
Yeah. Friends of ours, well, friends of Lorna's, and she was my friend through Lorna, but she actually took care of a family member of Callaway Golf. So, and she said she wished that we had known each other sooner, because she said she could have probably gotten me decent golf clubs for nothing. And I was like, yes, I agree with you. Too bad now. Can you call them back up? Did you leave on a good basis? Were you good friends when you left? No, that's the other thing. I mean, I'm not serious enough that I need to have Callaway golf clubs. Not that I'm going to turn them down if someone were to ever say, we're going to give you a set of Callaways. I would seriously say a 3 to 5 year old set of Callaway golf clubs are better than the brand new Alien golf clubs that I have right now. Alien is not your brand name golf club maker. We all know that. I would like to get a hold of a set just to test them out, just to see if it would make a difference in my game or not.
Well, a quick Google shows they have a 12-piece set for $399.99 available.
It's not bad.
They have a Paradigm iron set for $1,399.99.
Getting into my price range now.
So most of them are in like the $599 to $799 range, it looks like.
I paid $200 for the Aliens. They're good clubs. They're for the 64-year-old average 2 times a week golf player, me. They are adequate. They're perfect. So I must excuse myself for one moment on both the audio and video. I will be right back. And please, anyone, except for Ghetto, carry on a conversation.
I gave my cousin my Christmas present today.
I'm still wrapping stuff. I'm not gonna be around long tonight. As soon as the half hour is over, I'm gonna hightail it and finish getting ready for tomorrow.
So, Josh, I said anyone except for Ghetto, which means didn't want you to
Okay.
say anything. So, what did you get your cousin for Christmas? He didn't mention it today when I talked to him.
I gave her that crappy laptop and that worked out.
Oh, your
finally.
cousin, not your cousin in Arkansas, your true cousin.
Yeah.
You finally gave that laptop away.
Yep.
Wow. After what, 3 years? That's pretty good.
Make a nice doorstop.
Did you tie a rope around it so that you can just slowly drag it back?
No, but I'm gonna miss it because of that Windows 10 on it.
What do you have on your other machines?
This has Windows 10 and the other one has Windows 11.
What's on your big machine? 10?
10.
Yep.
Yeah.
11 on the Nook size machines?
The Nook has Windows 11.
All right.
I have a feeling that I'm going to be her IT person because I set it up so that I'm the administrator, but that's only because I have stuff on there.
So you didn't yet truly give it away. Once you cut those strings, then you've given it away. Has she got any kind of tech knowledge whatsoever?
Very little.
Okay.
How old is she, Josh? She younger than you or older?
About the same age, maybe older than Mary Ann.
Okay, I didn't know
Okay,
if she was
so
around.
you're 80-some years old there, Ghetto?
I lived out with 87 years old.
Well, Chris asked was if you are younger or older, and you said about the same, and then you made a reference to Marianne. So she's about 30 or is she about 80?
I'm probably people older.
Your cousin is older.
Yeah. Yeah.
By 5 years, 10 years, 50 years? How much older is she?
I don't know. She's probably in her 70s,
Wow.
maybe 50s. I don't know. I don't ask these questions.
It
Yes,
might be better
that is a scary thought, Jeff. That's oh my gosh. Maybe by proxy and the actual tech will be Doug Betts. Who knows? Well, boys, the scroll's going to come by here a minute and a half or so. Been great being here with you guys on Christmas Eve. I will be here tomorrow night. Mrs. K's working, so we might go a little bit longer tomorrow. I appreciate.
Well,
Go ahead,
I'm going to
Chris.
head out here once your stream is over. I still have presents to wrap. I'm old and slow and haven't had anybody come help me yet today. So
I didn't wrap one present this year. Do what, Chris?
I'll be there in a few minutes.
If she's working tonight, how's she gonna go to mass?
She's not working tonight. They wanted her to work tonight. They called and asked her to work. She didn't return the call.
Okay.
Which surprised me because I figured she would work. She actually was going to try to work on a couple of her days off next week, and I said, I prefer you didn't. And she said, okay. So that's good. Now, the thing I have to do is she's scheduled to work Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then she has Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. And then Sunday, as you all know, is going to be the great 12-hour debacle. So I don't want to bend it all. I want her to, she needs the rest. She's worn out. She absolutely needs to take those 3 days off. And
I do have a question for you.
for moi?
Yes, for the host, since it's going to be a 12-hour debacle, does that mean we get 12 hours of Da Vinci?
No, no, no.
Oh, let's poll the audience. I'd like to phone a friend.
Yes.
The audience says no, no, no. I think he's thinking he gets 3 votes. And we have 3-1 at no, no, no.
2 thumbs up.
And now we're tied. We got a yes and 2 thumbs up. There probably will be some Da Vinci when Mr. Hunbug is gone during the 12 hours. In fact, I'm sure there will be. I've been thinking a lot about daily Da Vinci. We can talk about that maybe Tuesday or so. I do want to get back doing daily Da Vinci's. I'm just not sure what route I want to go yet. Greg's nose means yes. So Greg is all for. He's 3 times. No means no. And it's capitalized. Greg, on my chat, I can read. You don't have to put it in capital letters. I'm good. I can read.
I don't even look.
Poor
to see if
Mr.
it's
Guy.
even-
Y'all leave him alone. Well,
I don't even
Mike
look to
Wojak
see
can't
if
stay.
the
Just dropped
caption's
in to
on.
wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, Mike, as well, and your family. Thank you so much for stopping by to say Merry Christmas. Hopefully we'll see a brief Mike Wojak tomorrow evening. I did learn a little bit about Canadian geography today. It was kind of interesting because the show I watched is based out of Canada. It was fun. I was glad I did wake up in time to join them for a little bit. So anyway, the stream should be going to the scroll here momentarily. I don't know why. Maybe I did start the macro, so that's it. Put your comments in chat what you think about the Grinch Green for the clocks. It's only for today and tomorrow. I thought that would be kind of an interesting thing to do since it is Christmas. And if you'd like to see a different color for tomorrow night, drop me a chat, send me an email to K-Stout Zoom. Ski Man says he likes it. Thank you, Ski Man.
Purple.
Purple? I think we tried purple once, did we not?
I think so.
Believe it or not,
Any
I
specific
think
shade
I've
of
made
purple?
progress.
Or just
Royal
purple?
Gold.
Royal purple.
What color purple?
Royal.
Gold.
Royal. Okay. I did discover something interesting. While the scroll is going by, they can still hear our conversation. And I wrote myself a note and said, Self, make sure you set it up to where they can't hear your conversation while the scroll's going on. Guess what I forgot to do?
I don't know.
Mike,
Come on.
the channel.
I forgot to set it up so they still hear the conversation. So I will get that fixed. Probably won't be able to sleep tonight because of what's going on and whatnot. But anyway, I will see you guys on YouTube tomorrow, even though they can't see us.
In case you need to know, this is Royal purple.
Okay, cool. This is the thing that BH Ringer sent me that I use for the intro that will be the intro tomorrow. Again, thank you, BH. I like it. I don't know where you got it. Oh, I do know where you got it. It's AI generated. The whole thing is done by AI. Pretty doggone good. Even the horses that pretend like they're walking and they're not moving, that part was kind of hinky, I guess. But otherwise, pretty good. And the same with the ringer. All right, Jeff, thank you. Hopefully we'll see you later. If not, we'll see you tomorrow. If we don't see you, Merry Christmas.
Yep.
And I will end the stream now in 3, 2, 1.